How can Trump eliminate the deep state? Well, I'm going to tell you the truth about how and if Trump can eliminate the deep state. And I know because I'm an insider. My name is Jason Hanson. I'm a former CIA officer, and I know what the truth about the deep state is. Most people think the deep state is like, somebody in a very high up position. So, it's the president, it's the Secretary of Defense, it's somebody very high up. And they're like, it's all those are the deep state. Well, guess what? How can Trump eliminate the deep state? It's almost nearly impossible with the way, and I'm gonna be here, with the way that our government is set up. Because the true deep state is not some appointed person that they're gonna get rid of in 4 years or whatever. The true deep state is a middle manager in the CIA, in the FBI, in the Secret Service. Name any organization, government organization you want. That is the true deep state. It is these people who get a job and then they cause all kind of problems and they just, well, I would say coast. They are coasting. They're when I was at the CIA, 90% of people are wonderful, amazing, but 10% are the typical government deadbeats. So when I think about the government, you could easily fire probably 40% of government employees minus the military, law enforcement, CIA. You got to fire 10% of the CIA, probably 10%, maybe not more of the FBI. But anyways, we obviously know there's a lot of waste in the government. You can get rid of so many government employees and still have efficiency. But when it comes to the deep state, those middle managers, they're ingrained. You never even know about them. Again, it's not like Trump knows about John Doe working for the FBI, who got a job with the FBI, was 25, who's been there for 30 years and has been causing horrible problems, undermining America. These people are not surprised, obviously very liberal, and don't love America as much as the rest of us. So that is the true deep state. They're hard to get rid of. So again, remember, the deep state is that middle manager, which most people never know they exist. And what are you gonna do? Fire them all? That's the problem. So how do you know who the real horrible middle manager is versus the good ones? Well, obviously the people in the place where they work could tell, but is the government way up there, as a president of the United States, even though he should fire these people, is he ever gonna get that kind of information flow up to him? The government is a horrible bureaucracy. The government is, unfortunately, it's virtually impossible to get fired, especially when you have your top secret security clearance. I saw some things go on and people kept their jobs. I'll just leave it at that. So that is why the deep state is so nearly impossible to get rid of, because that's not what you think. And that is why you just got to keep voting, keep preparing yourself, protecting your own family, taking care of yourself, and obviously voting for good people in office, and support the Second Amendment and all that kind of stuff. So I wish I had better news about getting rid of the deep state, but that's the truth.